Hello everyone, it's your chef Jaron Shade, and today I'm going to be making shrimp and ramen. This is a dish that I currently come up with. Not so much as originally, but just because I felt like I should make it, and I'm going to be making it today. So I hope you guys are ready. Get your aprons on, and let's go. Always be sure to wash between those fingers, underneath the nails, and all over, just so you can have a healthy, well-balanced meal with healthy, clean hands. If you have time, you want to make up for time, just sing the happy birthday song with it, and that should be enough time to wash your hands and dry them. Also, be sure to wash and rinse and dry your kitchenware. Use the same process you would have used with your hands before cooking. And now that we have our kitchenware clean, let's get on to cooking. To start with, you're going to want to heat a pot of water so that you can use it for your ramen and for the later ingredients. This is a relative small pot that I'm using, so I filled it up to at least 3/4 of the way up. So in this particular ramen dish, we're gonna need cabbages, 1 cabbage, and 3 carrots. That should be enough for the small size of pot we have. We're also gonna need 4 little packs of these ramen packs, the maruchan brand, and the chicken flavor is just optional. If you want to use a different flavor, you can, but the chicken brand flavor was more appealing to me, so we'll worry about that though when the water is boiling. For right now, we're going to focus on our veggies. Before cutting the veggies, I am going to rinse the cabbage and carrots so that they can come into the meal very clean and refreshing. Many meals that have products such as veggies and fruits require cleaning before cutting, so that's a good thing to go for. Notice that when the veggies are done being cleaned, that they have a particular shine to them. That's how you know they are ready to be cut. Wow, look at that shine. Okay, time to get cutting. So now we're gonna work on cutting our veggies. We're gonna start with our carrots. Make sure you cut the ends off of your carrots first. We're also gonna cut off the tips of our carrots too, just so that we have the other part. So now we're just gonna cut up our carrots. Just gonna cut up our carrots real good. Now that our carrots are all done, it's time to work on the cabbage. While starting on our cabbage, we're going to cut the stem off, and we're going to cut the cabbage in half. Don't need this entire cabbage, so we're going to cut it in half and just use half of it. Wow, look at that. As always, the first thing you want to do is wash your hands and make sure they are clean before you begin cutting or making anything with food. For our ramen, we're going to now work on chopping our cabbage nice and easy, just so that there's big enough pieces for the ramen. We're not going to use the whole cabbage probably, but we're just going to use a little bit. Try to get it as small and as bit-sized as we can. we're gonna cut it on this side. Just like dice it up a bit. Dice it up. Now, while we're waiting for the water to boil, we're gonna start working on some of the shrimp. So this is pre-cooked shrimp already. So when I went to the grocery store, I had gotten what I thought was uncooked shrimp, but this is already pre-cooked. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little butter to the pan, the frying pan, so that when we cook it, we're gonna sear the shrimp a little before we put it in the water with the noodles and the rest of the veggies. So we're just gonna spread this around a little. This is cooking butter, so yeah, it's gonna be a little oily. It's gonna be oily, yeah. We're gonna spread that butter around and let it sit and let it simmer while we wait for the water to boil. So right now I'm gonna season the shrimp a little. I'm just gonna put a pinch of season all around there, just so it can like get really salty. We're gonna let that get salty in there so that when we put it in the pan, it'll have that sweet crisp. It would have that salty tang to it, a little salt of seasons to it. I don't know, but we're gonna make sure that this turns out great. The butter is melting now. We're gonna like tilt the pan a little so that we can get the butter around, so we can get it spread. So that way we can get this spread around. So now we have the shrimp ready, and we're gonna put the shrimp in very nicely. We're gonna spread that around. Didn't exactly thaw out as fast as I thought it would, but so far it should thaw out. It's thawed enough so that we can cook it. Sear it a little in here. It's look at that, melting, thawing as we cook it. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's nice. So we're gonna microwave our butter for a few minutes so that we can put it on top of the shrimp, so that the shrimp will be able to get all oily and have, you know, that little nice taste. We're gonna set it for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Oop. So we set the microwave for 1 minute and 30 seconds. So you're gonna see that probably get, oh, it's already done. All right. So apparently the butter melted faster than I thought it would. So we're gonna just put it over our little shrimps, like cooking oil, and hopefully that comes out nice. So now that our water is boiling, we're gonna dump the noodles in. We're gonna dump our noodles in again. Put our noodles in nice and slowly. Careful, this is hot, so again, if children are making this, please do so with the adult supervision and keep away from children who are not supervised. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna take our knife, or fork, I mean. Actually, we're gonna take our little noodle spoon, and we're gonna push the noodles down a little so that they can get all soaked in nice boiled water. We're gonna like push them in there for a little bit. And there you have it. So next we're gonna add our carrots and cabbage in there, and we're gonna make sure it literally gets mixed in with the ramen. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stir it up a little so that it softens up the cabbages out. Be sure to be careful while you're doing this, because as you just see, a little pop can go a long way. So yeah, be careful how you handle this. So next, this part is optional. If you want to add your little flavor to the noodles that came with your noodles, you can. We're going to be adding the chicken flavored noodles packet with this. If I can get it open. We're going to add the noodles flavor, the chicken flavor with it. So that came with our noodles. So we're just going to add a little bit of packets. Would you look at that? We're gonna mix that together in there. Hope it really does good. See the noodles, they're already soft already. So I'm gonna turn down the heat a little since we're done with the boiling, since the noodles are cooking. So I'm gonna turn down the heat just a little. Yeah, just look at that. So now that the shrimp is done, we're gonna add it to the rest of our ramen, and which is almost done. We're just letting the ramen simmer just a little bit longer, so that way we can get everything nice and soft. All right, folks, and so to top off this ramen, we put a little bit of seasonal to mix in with it, and we are sitting pretty. I gotta admit, folks, this is looking tasty as heck. This is literally freaking tasty. Look at that. Look at all that. This is carrot. Let's taste out this carrot tastes. That carrot's good. That's some sweet carrot. And got a little bit of cabbage. Let's taste this cabbage. Oh my gosh, that's good. I'm not faking right now. This is good. I surprised myself. Look at that. I like this. I like how the noodles are just a perfect perfect texture. The shrimp. The shrimp is good. Not right. Oh my gosh, it is good. That's good shrimp. I like how I boiled the cabbage and the carrots to make it soft. I gotta admit, this is really good. That is amazing, folks. There you have it. I wish I could get more of the shrimp on top. So let's see about getting on top of the shrimp. So, yeah, there you have it. Shrimp and ramen, folks. And the recipe will be down. The ingredients for the recipe will be in the description below. If you want to make this, follow along with this video. And I hope you guys enjoyed this this cooking on my tabletop kitchen. Remember, all my recipes are made from the comfort of my table in my kitchen at my house. And this, oh my gosh, this is good. This is by far the best. I think I'm gonna have to like really. I made a lot, so I'm gonna have a lot for a few days. All right, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bon appetit.